everyone, it's Mariah, also known as Mariah Amazing, and I am back with the Insecure show review for season 4, episode 3. So let's start off with Condola and Lawrence chat in bed, and they're asking each other their plans for Thanksgiving. And Condola mentions that she might go over to a friend's house, but she's, just gonna go ahead and do a Friendsgiving thing. And Lawrence proceeds to say, hey, well, do you want me to come? She's like, oh yeah. And he kind of like invites himself, in my opinion, because she didn't really say, yes, I would love for you to come. Yes, you're invited. He had to like ask her plans and then like ask if he could come. And I'm just like, personally, if my significant other and I were dating, even if it had been short, very new, like their relationship, I would kind of be offended if I had to invite myself for, I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't invite myself for that situation. I just wouldn't have done it. Like, personally, let me know in the comments if you would have invited yourself. Then we cut to the scene. Well, this is a couple scenes after, but I want to talk about this. Issa and Molly are grocery shopping. You can really see the class distinction between the two of them because Molly's buying some $4 each avocados, not by pound, $4 avocados each. And Issa's like, no ma'am, no sir, will not do it, can't afford it, no. So you can kind of see that class distinction between the two of them in that scene. I don't know, I just thought that was interesting that they pointed that out. I mean, you see a lot of the class distinctions between their friend group a lot, but that was like big time. But anyways, so Molly and Issa are talking about Thanksgiving and their Thanksgiving plans, and Molly asks Issa, like, should I invite Andrew? I know it's fairly new, but we are exclusive now. Like, should I go ahead and invite him, at Thanksgiving dinner? And Issa's just blurts out like, yeah, no, don't be old Molly and fuck it up, basically. Molly's like, whoa, okay. She didn't respond right away. Oh, okay. She was taken aback by that comment, and then she throws a jab at Issa and was like, I don't know why you acting like this thing between you and Condola's gonna be, working out, and it's just like tick for tat, and then Issa's like, whoa, come on now, like, what's going on? And they kind of call it out right then and there, like, hey, something's been going on between the two of us, not sure why, not sure how it all started, but let's talk about this. And they make plans to talk later at Molly's family's pie time. And I really wish they would have had the conversation then and there. Maybe after they left the store, they could have talked in each other's cars, been there, relatable content, but they didn't. And I was just really, I just wish they had done that because it would have literally erased all this other miscommunication throughout the entire episode. But then Molly goes to her Thanksgiving dinner with her family, and she sees her mom and she's like, hey mom, I really wanted to invite this new guy I was talking to. Yeah, Issa said it would probably be too much too soon. And her mom just dropped the gem and was basically like, you're never too much for somebody that's truly interested in you. Like, she didn't say those words verbatim, but something along those lines. And that's so true. Like, you're not too much for somebody that you're meant to be with. Like, if they truly love you and everything like that, like, I just don't feel like it would have been too soon. I don't think it would have been too soon for her to invite him. I don't. If she says they're exclusive, I didn't see him say that they were exclusive, but if she said that they were exclusive and, she thinks that it would have been okay to ask him, I think that I'd at least ask him, see what he said. But then we get to my favorite part of this episode. Oh my gosh, can we please get more Issa and Ahmad together, please? I love their sibling relationship. I really, really, truly love it. Like, I really do. He was just dropping gems and gems and gems their whole conversation. He's asking her, well, she's asked him like how the relationship's going, because she used to like somebody that he was dating. He was like, nah, it didn't work out between me and him. And he's like, I'm just gonna be myself. I'm not changing for anybody. That just accept me fully for who I am. And Issa was like, really like, wow, like this is this is good, because we have seen Issa try to change herself for a lot of people that she's dated before in the past, or not even more so change herself, but really doubted herself and where she stood with them. She doubted herself with Nathan last season we seen, and I think that when he said that, it registered for her because she was like, wow, I feel seen. I feel seen. Me too, Issa. I feel seen. And she drops the ball that some of us can relate to. I'm not gonna say all of us, I'm not even gonna say most of us, but some of us can relate to this content, that when you date somebody and you really love them, you care about them, but things just don't work out for whatever reason, and you see them be with somebody else and they're the person that you wish that they were. They're the person that you wish that they were with you to someone else. But I just really feel like as women, there's a lot of times that we stay in relationships and we do and we do and we do, and we look back like, damn, somebody else is reaping the benefits. So I felt her. Speaking of feeling people, Molly's brother picks up big time on how Molly is just icing their dad out in just little subtle ways. She's not trying to talk to him. She's not even really trying to be involved with him. She's still pissed off that it was revealed to her that he had cheated on their mother early on in their relationship. And although he stayed around and fixed things, Molly just wasn't having it. She was not okay with it. And she's valid for feeling the way she feels, but her brother was like, listen, you're putting down on this pedestal. Dad is human, okay? Dads are niggas too, okay? They have lives before you and I came into the world, and they make mistakes as well. And if mom was able to accept him and be okay with him fixing things between the two of them, then you should get over it, basically. I think a lot of the times as children, we look at our parents in this really majestic light, and we forget that they had lives before we were here. We forget that they make mistakes too. We forget that they're human. And it was really nice to see Molly come around and be like, listen, I get it. Like, I understand that my dad made a mistake, but he was man enough to own up to his mistake and fix it. And if my mother and the rest of my family can forgive him, I can work towards forgiving him as well. Then we get to the scene with Condola and Lawrence, and well, okay, I've been jumping, but this is what stood out to me, is when Lawrence and Condola were talking after the Friendsgiving had happened. Her drunk reel kind of revealed that Lawrence is just pretty much just somebody like a rebound for her. He's nothing serious to Condola in her friend's eyes. And Lawrence revealed it to her, and she was just like, wow, I'm really loving the word revealed this week. I'm really loving the word revealed. Lawrence told her what her friend had said to him, and Condola's like, okay, well, she was drunk. Like, that's not how I feel. And it just went up from there. And then she was like, well, you know, since we're talking about being stuck on exes, how do you think it makes me feel that you and Issa are still cool, like still telling jokes, still have the same friends? He's like, it's not like that. She's like, well, if she wouldn't have cheated, would you still be with her? And that was the dumbest fucking question ever. Duh, if she hadn't cheated, then maybe we could have been working out things, but she did cheat. So what the fuck kind of question? I get where she was trying to go with that, but it really fell flat with me, because I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Like, duh, if they didn't cheat, then maybe we would. Girl. Okay. Anyways, then Lawrence feels like the need to go on into the DMs and try to throw a little ball in Issa's court. And Issa, looks like she fell for it, because all we just seen was a little typing, and then they wrote in the Maya lyrics. But you know what? I just really think that this communication between Issa and Lawrence is not going to be good. Condola's going to find out about the time that he met up with Issa to speak to her, and then she's going to find out about the time about him jumping in Issa's DMs. Even if it wasn't just a reaction to her story, who gives a fuck? She's gonna find out, and she's not gonna be happy. This communication is gonna come to the light, and listen, Condola's gonna be done. Maybe done with both of them, really. I hate to see it. I really hate to see it. I really think that when Condola finds out that Issa and Lawrence have been in communication, she's gonna flip, just because Lawrence has been lying about it and hiding it, for one, and for two, she's already had her concerns. So this is just gonna be a red flag just right there. She ain't gonna be able to deal with it. So that's my thoughts on that. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week for my Insecure show review. If you have any predictions for this season, let me know in the comments below. But I think that Issa and Lawrence gonna get back together. I don't want them to. I really want them to go their separate ways, but it's not gonna happen. It's not. But let me know if you have any show predictions. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, bye.